Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm April. So I've struggled with weight loss for most of my adult life, mostly because I hate exercise, like strongly hate exercise. There were times that I would put on a workout video and I would just end up on the floor crying instead. Or more often than not, I would end up at the fridge. Sorry, my dogs are right here. But recently I lost both my parents and that put everything into perspective for me. I realized that if I could just do the bare minimum and be consistent with it, then that would be a good starting point, and from there I could work up to doing something bigger. So this week I decided I wanted to walk 20,000 steps every day. I know that's kind of a lot, but I'm gonna give it a week and see what happens. And so you'll see my steps, my calories, as well as my weigh-ins and my before and after photos. So let's go ahead and see how the week went. All right, now that we've seen how the week went, let's talk about it. So up first is, yes, I did lose 5 pounds. I started at 141, ended at 136, so that's 5 pounds. I'm not mad at that. That's a pretty good week in my opinion. I think that's pretty sustainable. I know that should drop more once I start getting into a healthier range, which I'm almost there. The other thing is that 20,000 steps is a very high goal, and I was exhausted. It was not easy to get those steps every day. I think going forward, I'm going to continue this through the rest of the year. So it's August now, so it'll be about 5 months. But I'm going to drop my step goal to 15,000, and then I will continue to post weekly videos like this of my progress. I think I'm going to stop showing the calories and just focus on the walking itself. I'm not going to change my eating. That you had a good example of the way I eat. I'm going to keep going like that. But going forward, I am just going to focus on my weigh-ins, my steps every day, a little clip of the walks, and then also like my before and after body photos. With that though, I do want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Knowing that I have people watching, it gives me that extra motivation to keep going. I love that I have this extra step of motivation, and for that I can't thank you guys enough. Like, so much appreciation for that. And if this is something that resonates with you guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Again, I will be posting weekly updates. For now, that's it. Thanks guys.